Hey guys, what's going on? And Rogue One is less than 1 week away now. And I was thinking, I'm going to do some predictions for this movie. So here we have it today, my 5 predictions for Rogue One. Let's go ahead and get started. My first prediction is Jyn's father is already dead. Now, we see in the trailers already, we see her father talking to her when she is young and the Empire taking him away, and he is sort of the architect for the Death Star and creating it. And really they mentioned trying to find him and stuff, and maybe he'll be able to figure out how to stop it. But I think in the movie they are going to try to find him and find out that he has already died. The Empire has found their use for him, and they see him as just useless now, so they execute him or dispose him or just throw him out into space or something. And I feel like that's going to work very well with Jyn's character, build on her character, make us like her character more. And I really think that is going to be one thing that happens in this movie. And here is my second prediction. My second prediction, this one has to do with death again too, and that's really what Rogue One's going to be about. Is they said it's going to be lots of death and just battling it out and gritty fights and all that, and that's what we can expect in Rogue One, is a lot of death and stuff. And one of those is General Krennic, and I believe he will die in this film, mostly because you don't see him in any of the other films, and just seeing how powerful he seems to be in this film and how much power he's got and how high ranked he is in the Empire, you would think he would still be around for the other movies. And I think he is going to die in this movie. Now, how is he going to die? It's going to be by Darth Vader. Yes, none other than Darth Vader is going to kill Krennic. And he's going to see that Krennic has failed again, and Vader may do force choke or something. Just one of those "you have failed me for the last time" sort of moments with Darth Vader, and that is how I will see Krennic's death.
I am your father.
And my third prediction will be that the Rogue One crew ends up becoming the Knights of Ren. And now, I hadn't even thought about this until I watched that episode of Film Theory where he talked about that. I'll leave a link to that in the description below. That was a really good video, and it's still a prediction, and I'm not going to claim it as my prediction, but I am going to say that will happen. Mostly because just the facts and stuff he put behind that, there was just too much facts and too much there to deny it. And I think that they will end up becoming the Knights of Ren. And how are they going to become the Knights of Ren? Well, that's my fourth prediction. My fourth prediction is this movie does not turn out how other movies does. Most of the Star Wars movies turn out with a happy ending at the end, or at least some kind of halfway happy or something. But the one film we have seen that turned out awful is actually the best movie, and that was The Empire Strikes Back. We have Han Solo's been frozen in carbonite. We don't know if he's going to make it or not. Luke Skywalker has just found out that Darth Vader is his father. He has gotten his hand cut off, and they are just really beaten up and just don't know what to do next. And that's really what made The Empire Strikes Back such successful, is just the suspension in it, not knowing what's going to happen, and eventually seeing the protagonist just fall and fail in the film. And that's what I think is going to happen in Rogue One also. The Rogue One crew, they are going to get the plans to the Death Star transmitted, but they're not going to be able to make it off Scarif. What's going to happen is they're going to try to fight their way off Scarif, know they can't make it, and get captured by the Empire, and that's how they will become the Knights of Ren. Is when they get captured, the Empire is going to see the power in them and build them into this powerful group, which is the Knights of Ren. And that is my fourth prediction. And finally, my fifth prediction, we will see multiple references from the prequels in this film. And we already have Forrest Whitaker's character being from the Clone Wars and from the Star Wars The Clone Wars cartoon series. And I think that we are going to see lots of references from the prequels, which can be a really good thing or a really bad thing, depending on what they reference. And I feel like with Darth Vader and everything, if we can make some more references to Anakin Skywalker, with the only reference to Anakin Skywalker in the original trilogy just being that he's Luke's father, and the Emperor saying once, "This is the son of Anakin Skywalker." And I think if we can get some more references about Anakin, maybe even some references about the Clone Wars and everything, sort of how Princess Leia mentions the Clone Wars. And that is my fifth prediction. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later.
One never told you. One.